I've been sick this whole week, finally getting over the flu. Last weekend, I was supposed to I was supposed to go to a comic book show in the next state, and because I was sick, that didn't happen. We were also going to go see Birds of Prey. That was the plan for last weekend, and basically that got moved to today. We saw Birds of Prey. I liked it.
I liked it.
Very cool. Thank you to our friend for looking out for the lights. Keep me safe, so I don't have a seizure. So there was a comic book show, not in the next state, but actually really close, like 10 minutes away. So I just kind of want to go through my haul. First up, we have from the animated series, this Batplane. We had seen this at, I believe, a Target, and like the card was like jacked up.
Yeah, it was practically folded in two. Hi, Kendra. Thank you.
We didn't get the cat at the comic book show. So, new for 2020. Love the animated series. So, there's that. There's,
Love her.
this. Kendra.
Random little Loot Crate exclusive notebook. I thought it was cute.
I Want to Believe, X-Files.
For $1.
For $1. This is Bray Wyatt's first figure. I'm a huge fan of him. Normally, that's the cat knocking probably my meds over. Thank you. We were gone most of the day. That's why she's attention seeking. So this is in great condition.
Hi, Kendra. Thank you.
So yeah, gonna keep that. This was the only loose figure I could find. $2 for an Elite Rich Swan. That's pretty cool. Then the other mint on card. This one I'll probably open. Renee Young. Pretty good deal. Those guys were very cool. At that table. I left my notebook there, and she came and found me. Did I leave my cane there too?
No, you had one of us had your cane,
Okay.
but you did leave your notebook.
Sorry, I'm just gonna move it.
Oh, the whole pile. Oh, and she grabbed the. Oh,
I'm making a mess.
spoilers.
So then, there was this one table that had these
Yes.
really weird stickers. Kendra, please. Kendra.
Floofers. No, please. No, please.
So they were, I don't know how much they were, but we got 12.
They're like 12 for $5 or something.
Little Deadpool there. Yeah, I got 2 Dwights.
They had a lot of Office.
They had a lot of Office.
like different people, different ones that were just sayings. That's bizarre.
This weird Joker. This bizarre Batman. Pretty cool Catwoman.
I found that one. Pretty. Starry Night NASA.
This weird Mario. And another weird Mario. They had one that had coins and blocks that was weird, but I liked those. Alright, so now we're going to get into some of the comics that I bought. So we have issue number 2 of The Real Ghostbusters. Big fan of this comic as a kid. Art isn't that great. I've been reading Slimer, and the colors can be really wrong. They swap what the background should be for what Slimer should be, so he'll be orange in some panels. Really weird. But to see issue 2 pretty cheap. It's pretty cool. With the No Man's Land stuff, I don't know if I have this, but even still, I mean, this was like $1.50, so. And this one says it's got a preview of the novel, so I don't remember having that. Beavis and Butthead. They had a couple of these signed, which was pretty cool, but I'm not looking to, get Beavis and Butthead signed. This, I hadn't realized I had my list with me all day, but I couldn't find where Gotham Adventures was, so I don't know if I need this or not. I don't know. It's kind of a mistake on my part just to not double check. I don't know if there are any more of these. I have to look that up. Dragon's Lair. But I do have 1, 2, and 3. So that's pretty cool. I'm hoping that that's complete. I don't have to try to find more. This he gave me for $5, and this has been in my Amazon cart for a while. It's a collection of Carnage, 1 through 5. This was half off. I wouldn't have paid $10, but just to try to get some of the new 52 Batman comics. Was that not a shot?
No, it's fine.
Ninja Turtles is another one. Just like from, basically based off the cartoon. This is number 3. I need to update my list. And this is cool. This is Neil Gaiman. I do have this in collected form, but just to find the single issue, this is 2 of 2, so I have to find part 1, but Sarah's a huge fan of Neil Gaiman, so.
Yeah, and I, for some reason, have never read it, despite, like you say, we have it in the house.
We have it, yeah. I got a great deal on some Walking Dead comics. Trying as hard as I can to get back issues cheap. Some of them can be hard if they're first appearance or, a death of a major character. But I believe I didn't pay $10 a piece. I know that. That guy gave me a really good deal. Besides No Man's Land, I'm always trying to collect Nightfall. And if I see an issue really cheap, I'll grab it. I don't know if I have this one. It's not ringing any bells. Another thing I always look for are Tales from the Crypt, a bunch of the EC horror comics, and every one that I was coming across looked familiar. So, this is like a reprint from the 50s comics, so yeah, it's cool to have that. This is actually a set, Scarecrow Year 1. I don't believe that was $5. But yeah, to get that, it's pretty cool. This isn't a series I'm necessarily collecting. But I do read Faith, which is what, she comes from this series, and that's her, and this cover is a homage to Dark Knight Returns. So, that's why I grabbed that. When I'm looking for Walking Dead, I'm trying to find covers with Andrea on them. And there's definitely one with where she's got Dale's hat. But there's a reason that one's expensive. I don't remember why. But I saw this one, grabbed it. This isn't necessarily a series I'm collecting, but if I see them for like 50 cents, I'll pick them up. Batman 66, and this is Meets the Man from U.N.C.L.E. Gotham Central. This is a great series. I need a lot, but this one I wanted in particular because it's promoting the TV series. So I thought that was neat. This is one of the pricier comics that I got today. A friend of mine who, I see him at the comic book store, comic book shows all the time, was telling me about this Batman cover that was done by Todd McFarlane. And he just did the cover. He didn't do the art inside. And I was always telling him, like, if you see it, let me know. And then he was like, somebody here has to have it. So I checked around, picked it up. It's in pretty decent condition. I got a good deal. I don't think I paid $30.
No.
But, yeah, one of the higher priced comics. Glad to finally have it. I've wanted it for a while. This, I know it's like a limited series. There's 4. And I know I'm missing one. And I'm hoping it's this one. But I'm probably wrong. And this, I don't know much about. I don't know how many, if this is like a series, but Sarah found this artwork, and it's on my Nook, and it's
I
just
don't
so
even
cool.
know what I googled just trying to find like cool background artwork for you.
It is very cool. So, there was I don't know if this was like the 15 for like $10. I don't remember, but when I saw that and I was like, oh, that's the cool artwork that's on my Nook, I grabbed that. I don't know how many issues are on here. I'm very behind on, like, I think they did Flash and Arrow from, DC Universe, but yeah, this definitely was in that thing, I think. So it's pretty cool, and it's issue 1, so that's pretty cool. Return of Bruce Wayne. We have 5 and 6. These I needed. Harley and Ivy meet Betty and Veronica. We have 4 and 5. Couple of issues of Alias. I know some of these can be pretty pricey. If I see them cheap, I'll pick them up. But I don't go out of my way or pay a lot. A lot of these comics, I think if you break it down, are like 50 cents, $1. So this is Bruce Wayne, The Road Home, Batman and Robin, Red Robin, Ra's al Ghul, and The Outsiders. So that completed. I had the other ones that Also got Andrew Garfield Spider-Man 1 and 2. This was a part of, like, there was, like, one of the first tables I went to was, like, 15 comics for $10, and, I just grabbed that, because that cover looked cool. I got a couple of, variant covers of Batman. So this is from, like, the Baltimore Comic Con. This is a Monsters of the Month variant cover. I wish they did this more. They used to do, every month would have a theme. They did, like, Monsters of the Month. They did, like, movie posters, Flash, Green Lantern, Joker, Anniversary, Robot Chicken, Mad. Then they did, like, artists, like John Romita Jr., Neil Adams. But they don't do that anymore. They don't have, like, variants like that. Got a couple Buffy that I needed. This is 30. We got 31.
Tail still.
More of Return of Bruce Wayne. I ended up getting the whole set, so that's amazing. I filled in a lot of gaps, especially to get, like, this Return of Bruce Wayne, and then Bruce Wayne: The Road Home, which is a tie into that. Wacky Raceland. It was kind of sad I didn't find more. This is the kind of stuff that I'm looking for. Cheap stuff.
Oh, that's fine.
So you have Torchwood.
Yay. It's an anagram for Doctor Who. That's where it came from.
I knew that, I think. It's in the brain somewhere.
Yeah.
So that's number 6. We have Buffy 24. Buffy 28, I think. Batman Detective.
Yeah, Rebirth, you were saying you really got to go through to see.
Yeah, Rebirth. Rebirth, I definitely need to check. Another New 52 Batman. I'm surprised I don't have this cover. This is another variant cover. This is Bombshells.
I saw that.
This I might have. This is Lego. But even if I do, I mean, this was dirt cheap. So to have another one, Lego Joker. And then, I saved this for last. This is Batman 24. Comes with a certificate of authenticity. And it's signed by Scott Snyder, the writer, and Greg Capullo, the artist. Yeah, it's smudged, but I'm very okay with that. That it comes with a certificate of authenticity, and this was part of that like 10 for $15. So this was
15 for $10.
15 for $10. What did I say? The wrong thing?
Even better deal than you made it sound. Yeah.
So this is fantastic. This reminds me of last time I went, I got a comic for $1 that was signed by Greg Rucka.
Yeah.
But at the time, I didn't know it was signed until I got home and looked at it. And I was like, that's signed. But this, yeah. And they had a couple of things signed. I guess they'd gotten a new collection in, but this is like, this made today worth it. Oh, I forgot one more thing.
No, now there's just nothing.
Yowie wowie. Let me in. Pre-ordered this like the day it was announced. And it came today. Nice surprise. Amazon exclusive. The Fiend Bray Wyatt Pop. So you know what? So, probably shouldn't do this, but let's open it. Because the detail on this is amazing. It's that mask. It's got the hurt and the heel gloves. And just the dreads. So I'm very excited. This was a pleasant surprise. Great day.
Long day.
Very long day.
Kendra?
Kisses?
No.
Catch you all later.